Not everyone can afford a closet filled with designer pieces. But here's what the most elegant women know. Looking expensive has nothing to do with how much you spend. It has everything to do with how intentional you are. True refinement comes from making smart choices, paying attention to details, and understanding that luxury is communicated through quality, not quantity. Today, I'm sharing 9 powerful ways to look expensive on any budget. These aren't tricks or shortcuts. They're the timeless principles that elegant women have relied on for decades. Let's begin. 1. Perfect the fit above all else. The most important factor in looking expensive is fit. A perfectly fitted $40 blouse will always look richer than a $400 designer piece that pulls, sags, or bunches in the wrong places. Fit is what separates polished from sloppy. It's what makes people assume your clothes cost more than they did. Think about old money wardrobes. They're not filled with endless options. They're filled with pieces that fit like they were made for that person. And often they were adjusted by a tailor. You can achieve this too, even on a budget. Start by being selective when shopping. Don't buy something just because it's on sale. Buy it because it fits your shoulders correctly, skims your waist without clinging, and flatters your proportions. If it doesn't fit well in the store, it won't magically fit better at home. The second step is tailoring. Tailoring sounds expensive, but small adjustments are affordable. Hemming trousers, taking in a waist, or shortening sleeves costs far less than buying new clothes. These tiny changes transform an average piece into something that looks custom. If you can't afford a tailor yet, learn basic alterations yourself. Hemming, fixing loose seams, and replacing buttons are simple skills that elevate your wardrobe instantly. Why does fit matter so much? Because it affects how you move. Clothes that fit well allow you to walk, sit, and gesture gracefully. Clothes that don't make you fidget and tug. That discomfort reads as cheapness, even if the piece was expensive. So here's your takeaway. Before you worry about brands or trends, focus on fit. Tailor what you own. Learn your proportions. Never settle for pieces that don't flatter you. This one shift will transform your entire wardrobe. 2. Build your wardrobe around timeless colors. Color is one of the fastest ways to look polished or cheap. The right shades elevate even the most affordable outfit. The wrong ones cheapen even luxury pieces. So what makes certain colors look expensive? Restraint. Elegant wardrobes are built on neutrals: black, white, navy, camel, gray, and cream. These shades never go out of style. They mix endlessly and always look cohesive. A camel coat over black trousers, a cream blouse with navy skirt. Each combination feels intentional, never random. Then there are the richer accent tones: burgundy, forest green, deep chocolate, muted gold. These add warmth without being loud. They reflect nature and give outfits depth. Compare that to neon pink or electric blue. Those shades scream trend, not timelessness. This doesn't mean you avoid color entirely. It means choosing the right versions. Instead of bright yellow, wear mustard. Instead of hot pink, choose rose or wine. Muted, deeper tones always feel more expensive. Consistency matters too. When your wardrobe shares a unified palette, outfits look harmonious. Even budget pieces look refined when they work together. That harmony is often mistaken for wealth. Certain color pairings always look rich: camel and cream, navy and gray, black and white, burgundy and beige. These combinations have been worn by elegant women for decades because they flow naturally. Stick to these, and you'll never look cheap. One mistake to avoid is overloading on black. Black is chic, but in poor fabrics, it looks flat. Mix black with texture or contrast. Black trousers with a cream blouse. A black dress with a camel coat. Black works best when it's part of a palette, not the only note. Camel is perhaps the most expensive-looking color of all. Camel coats, trousers, or handbags feel refined instantly. If you want to elevate your look on a budget, camel should be one of your first investments. Here's your takeaway. Build around timeless colors. Use neutrals as your foundation. Add muted accents for depth. Keep your palette cohesive. When you do this, even affordable outfits look intentional and expensive. 3. Choose quality fabrics, even on a budget. Fabric communicates wealth faster than design. The simplest blouse in silk looks richer than an elaborate top in polyester. So how do you choose fabrics that look expensive when you're shopping affordably? Focus on natural fibers: cotton, wool, silk, linen, and cashmere. Breathe beautifully and age well. A cotton button-down always looks sharper than polyester. A wool sweater looks more refined than acrylic. You don't need 100% natural fibers. Blends work beautifully. A sweater with 30% wool still looks richer than pure synthetic. Look for pieces with at least some natural content. Texture is another secret. Fabrics with texture look expensive: wool, tweed, ribbed knit, brushed cotton. These materials add depth and catch light softly. Shiny polyester reflects light harshly and reveals its cheapness instantly. If you're on a budget, seek out textured fabrics. A ribbed knit top looks richer than a flat one. Weight matters too. Flimsy fabrics cling and wrinkle. Heavier fabrics drape better and hold shape. A heavier cotton shirt looks sharper. A wool coat with weight looks structured. When shopping, touch the fabric. Does it feel substantial? If yes, it will look expensive. Fabrics to avoid: shiny polyester, cheap satin, and very thin jersey. They wrinkle, cling, and look dated quickly. Be cautious with faux leather. Cheap versions crack and shine awkwardly. Care is just as important as choosing well. Wool pills, silk stains, cotton yellows. The difference between elegant and average is maintenance. Use a fabric shaver for sweaters. Steam delicate pieces. Wash gently and air dry. These habits extend life and keep clothes looking polished. Shop secondhand for quality fabrics. Vintage stores often have wool coats, cashmere sweaters, and silk blouses at fraction of original prices. Older clothing was often made with better materials. Here's your takeaway. Touch fabric first when shopping. Choose natural fibers or quality blends. Seek texture and weight. Avoid shiny synthetics. Care for what you own. Quality fabric elevates any outfit. 4. Accessories make or break your look. Accessories can elevate a simple outfit or cheapen an expensive one. When you're dressing on a budget, accessories should be a major focus. They're often the most visible part of your look and communicate refinement instantly. Start with shoes. People notice shoes first. Cheap-looking shoes instantly cheapen an outfit. Well-maintained classic shoes make even basic clothes look elegant. Focus on timeless styles: pointed toe pumps, loafers, ballet flats, ankle boots. Stick to neutrals like black, nude, brown, navy. Avoid trendy shapes that date quickly, and maintain your shoes. Clean them. Polish leather. Replace worn heels. A $70 pair of well-kept boots looks richer than $700 designer shoes that are scuffed. Handbags matter too. What makes a bag look expensive? Structure, simplicity, and condition. Structured bags look polished. Slouchy ones rarely do. Keep hardware minimal. Large logos or excessive chains reveal budget pieces. Simple clasps or subtle stitching feel timeless. Condition is everything. Worn edges or peeling faux leather ruin the effect. Repair or replace bags that show wear. 1 or 2 well-maintained bags serve you better than 5 trendy ones. For jewelry, less is more. Choose small classic pieces: pearl studs, gold hoops, delicate chains, slim bracelets, simple watch. Avoid oversized sparkly pieces. Understated jewelry always looks more expensive. Even costume jewelry can look chic if it's minimal and well made. Store pieces properly and check for tarnish before wearing. Scarves and belts are underrated. A silk scarf adds instant polish. A slim leather belt transforms a dress or blazer. Avoid oversized buckles or logos. Keep it simple. Here's the secret elegant women know. Edit your accessories. Don't wear everything at once. 1 or 2 carefully chosen pieces are more powerful than 5 competing ones. Accessories pull outfits together. You might wear a $40 dress, but with polished shoes, a structured bag, and pearl studs, you look like you stepped out of a boutique. Here's your takeaway. Invest in accessories. Choose timeless shoes, structured bags, delicate jewelry. Maintain them well. Edit, because elegance is about intention, not excess. 5. Grooming is non-negotiable. No outfit looks expensive if your grooming is neglected. Messy hair, chipped nails, or careless presentation instantly cheapens your appearance. On the other hand, impeccable grooming makes even jeans look polished. Hair is one of the first things noticed. Frizzy, greasy, or unstyled hair ruins any outfit. Clean, shiny, neatly styled hair elevates everything. You don't need elaborate styling. Find a simple style that works. Low bun, sleek ponytail, soft waves. The goal is neatness, not complexity. If you color your hair, maintain roots. Grown-out color looks careless. Choose shades close to your natural color so regrowth is less obvious. Avoid trendy hairstyles. Simplicity always wins. Nails matter too. Chipped polish or neon shades cheapen your look. Neat natural nails always look refined. Trim regularly. Shape neatly. Polish with neutrals like pale pink, nude, or buff to natural shine. Your hands are constantly visible. Neat hands make a huge difference. Skincare creates the foundation. Cleanse, moisturize, protect with SPF. Healthy, glowing skin elevates your appearance even with minimal makeup. For makeup, less is more. Natural polished makeup looks refined. Even skin tone. Defined brows. Touch of mascara. Classic lip color. The goal is enhancement, not transformation. Fragrance matters. Choose wisely. Avoid overly sweet scents. Lean into soft florals, clean musks, or subtle woody notes. Apply lightly. Elegant women leave a trace, never a cloud. Posture is free, yet changes everything. Standing tall with shoulders back communicates confidence. Slouching cheapens even elegant outfits. Grooming habits that cost little but elevate appearance. Wash and style hair consistently. Trim nails weekly. Moisturize daily. Maintain brows. Practice good posture. These small habits repeated daily make you look polished regardless of budget. Here's your takeaway. Grooming is the foundation. Clothes are secondary. Focus on hair, nails, skin, and posture first. These cost little but communicate refinement instantly. 6. Less is more. Edit ruthlessly. Having less actually makes you look more expensive. The most elegant women don't have overflowing closets. They have edited collections of carefully chosen pieces. When your wardrobe is smaller and intentional, everything works together. You don't have clashing pieces. You don't chase trends. Every item feels considered. Overstuffed wardrobes create clutter. We chase bargains and buy things that sit unworn. These pieces add no value. They create chaos. Cluttered closets create cluttered outfits. Fewer but better pieces simplify everything. Imagine knowing every item in your closet fits, flatters, and works together. Getting dressed becomes effortless. Start with a wardrobe audit. Take everything out. Ask, does this fit well, flatter me, and reflect my style? If no, set it aside. Don't hold on to clothing that makes you feel unsure. Identify your staples: white blouse, tailored blazer, well-fitted trousers, versatile dress, classic coat, neutral shoes. Build around essentials before adding extras. Focus on repetition. 3 perfectly chosen dresses serve better than 10 random ones. Repetition is elegant. Elegant women repeat outfits because they've chosen carefully. Stick to a consistent color palette. When clothes share tones, everything mixes easily. Neutral wardrobes always look expensive because they're harmonious. You're better off owning 5 beautiful outfits than 50 random ones. Quality over quantity makes even affordable items look expensive because they're not competing with clutter. Editing is about mindset. Let go of the idea that more equals better. True style comes from consistency, not excess. Here's your takeaway. Edit ruthlessly. Keep only what fits and flatters. Build around staples. Stick to a cohesive palette. Fewer pieces always look more expensive. 7. Invest in shoes and outerwear. Shoes and outerwear define your look before anyone sees the rest. These finishing layers make the difference between polished and careless. For shoes, condition matters more than cost. Well-kept leather loafers look richer than scuffed designer heels. Clean shoes regularly. Polish leather. Replace worn soles. Focus on classic styles. Pointed toe pumps, ballet flats, loafers, riding boots, ankle boots. Stick to neutrals. Black, nude, brown navy. Classics never date. Outerwear is equally important. Coats are the first thing people see. Structure is key. Structured coats look more expensive than shapeless ones. Long wool coats, tailored trenches, belted wraps. They create clean lines instantly. Color matters. Camel coats have that old money feel. Navy, gray, and black are timeless. Fabric is crucial. Wool or wool blends look richer than synthetics. Length affects elegance. Longer coats look more refined than cropped ones. Maintenance is everything. Brush coats. Store properly. Dry clean when needed. Shoes and outerwear frame your outfit. Even budget clothing transforms with polished shoes and a structured coat. Here's your takeaway. Prioritize shoes and outerwear. Choose classics. Maintain meticulously. These two categories elevate everything. 8. Posture, manners, and presence cost nothing. You can wear the most elegant outfit, but if you slouch or move carelessly, it falls apart. Conversely, simple clothes worn with poise look expensive. Posture changes everything. Standing tall, shoulders back, chin lifted, elongates your figure and communicates confidence. Slouching cheapens instantly. Good posture is free. It just requires awareness. Manners matter. Simple courtesies, like please and thank you. Respectful behavior and calm speaking create elegance. Loud behavior is never refined. Speaking softly and listening attentively creates presence. Your voice matters too. Speak clearly, calmly, intentionally. Avoid shouting or rushing. Movement should be deliberate. Smooth movements feel refined. Jerky, rushed movements feel chaotic. Presence is the combination. Posture, manners, tone, movement. It's the aura you create, and it costs nothing. Anyone can cultivate it. Presence comes from confidence and awareness. When you're grounded and intentional, people view you as elegant. And when they view you as elegant, your clothing automatically looks expensive. Here's your takeaway. Practice posture. Slow your movements. Speak calmly. Show respect. These cost nothing yet elevate everything. 9. Consistency is the ultimate secret. Elegance isn't about one perfect outfit. It's about how you present yourself every day. The most elegant women look polished grocery shopping, picking up coffee, or walking to work. Not because they're overdressed, but because they've built habits. Consistency is built on small daily habits. Steaming clothes, polishing shoes weekly, keeping nails neat, choosing simple jewelry, carrying a structured bag. These habits take little time, but make a world of difference. Many women save elegance for special occasions, but true refinement is about raising your daily standard. Well-fitted jeans instead of baggy ones, a clean blouse instead of an old shirt, loafers instead of worn sneakers. Consistency builds confidence. When you always look polished, you move differently. That confidence feels expensive regardless of cost. Consistency extends beyond clothing. Elegant women are punctual. organized, thoughtful. These qualities cost nothing. They require discipline. Here's why consistency is the ultimate secret. It makes refinement your baseline. If elegance is occasional, it feels forced. If it's consistent, it feels natural. And natural elegance is always perceived as authentic. So here's my final message. Don't wait for more money to look elegant. Start now. Care for your clothes. Edit your wardrobe. Polish your shoes. Stand tall. Carry yourself with confidence. Step into consistency, and elegance will become your lifestyle. Stay classy.